They must think we're idiots. I'll be back to explain right after this. Before we go any further, please subscribe to my channel and click on that little bell so you get notified every time we've posted a new video, which we do pretty regularly. Just a few hours after Los Angeles County Supervisor Sheila Kuehl, also known as, Zelda, on the Dobie Gillis show back in the 1950s, just a few hours after she voted to ban outdoor dining at LA County's 31,000 restaurants over COVID-19 safety concerns, she showed up at a restaurant in Santa Monica where she had dinner and she sat outdoors after she had said how dangerous it is, how horrifyingly dangerous, how we're killing people all because we want to go have dinner because we're selfish. She was sitting in a restaurant breaking her own rules. This according to Fox 11 in LA.
We are talking about LA County Supervisor Sheila Kuehl. We got several tips from sources within the restaurant industry about this, and they were less than pleased, citing more of that elected official hypocrisy, a little bit of do as I say, not as I do. So let's rewind the clock. You'll remember last Tuesday, LA County Supervisor Sheila Kuehl voted to ban outdoor dining at all 31,000 restaurants here in LA County, and she cited the surge in COVID-19 cases as a reason, saying it was too dangerous. She cited the fact that patrons often eat without any masks on and will talk to their servers. She expressed concerns that COVID would spread to those servers and called it, quote, a most dangerous situation. And while it's a tough decision, you got to shut it down. Again, she voted to shut down outdoor dining here in LA County. Well, we've learned that just hours after she made those comments and hours after she made that vote, she came right here behind me to Il Forno in Santa Monica. It's a restaurant she describes as one of her favorite, and she ate outdoors here. So a few hours before, she said it was too dangerous. A few hours later, evidently not dangerous enough to squeeze it in one more night before the ban went into effect on Wednesday. So we did get a statement from her staff tonight. We want to pull that up right now. It reads in part, quote, She did dine al fresco at Il Forno on the very last day it was permissible. She loves Il Forno, has been saddened to see it, like so many restaurants, suffer from a decline in revenue. She ate there, taking appropriate precautions, and sadly will not dine there again until our public health orders permit. Now, this is obviously going to very likely draw criticism from those who say she's not listening to exactly what she was talking about during the meeting when she said it's too dangerous to eat outdoors, and cited the fact that people don't wear masks, and cited the fact that it exposes servers to COVID-19. Her staff points out that she did this before the ban went into effect, but that's really beside the point because she either believes it's too dangerous to eat outdoors or she doesn't. So, Alex, just kind of like what we saw a few weeks ago with Governor Newsom, we have another elected official here who's probably going to be drawing quite a bit of criticism here.
Well, and it literally happened on the day of the vote, right? I mean, this was voted in the morning. This was one of the most contentious votes we've seen at the LA County Board of Supervisors in some time. At the end of the day, she then went out to this restaurant.
Yeah, and you'll remember the board was split on this. Supervisor Catherine Barger and Supervisor Janice Hahn said there's no data, there's no evidence to support this decision, and we need to stand behind our businesses who have already been smacked down during this pandemic. And it was Sheila Kuehl who came back and shot their motion down and said, no, we need to do this. Look at what London is doing. Look at what Paris is doing. They're doing full shutdowns. This is dangerous, and we need to take this seriously. So it was a 3-2 vote, and Sheila Kuehl was one of the main ones pushing the fact that they wanted to close down outdoor dining here in LA County, again, with no data or science behind it, but
no data or science behind it. Isn't it funny how these Democrats are always telling us that these liberals are always saying, oh, we have to consider science. Well, you conservatives aren't even thinking about science. Well, neither are they. By the way, I love the fact that this report was made possible by people in the restaurant industry who, I mean, the word had gotten around that Sheila Kuehl was at this restaurant, and then they contacted Fox 11 to drop a dime on the lady.
Wait a minute. Restaurants are so dangerous, but you're going to go eat in a restaurant? I mean, to me, it just blows me away.
Sends a message that we're getting direction from people that aren't really believing in the decisions that they're making.
Two local restaurant owners responding to Fox 11's exclusive reporting Monday night that just hours after LA County Supervisor Sheila Kuehl voted to ban outdoor dining last Tuesday, she came right here to Il Forno in Santa Monica and dined outdoors. Rewind the clock to that Board of Supervisors meeting. That's when Kuehl had said outdoor dining was too dangerous to continue to allow during our surge in COVID cases.
And then there's the issue of the 6-foot distance. It's a bit of magical thinking on everyone's part to think that at any restaurant anywhere, the server keeps a 6-foot distance from the table where he or she is taking an order. So the servers are not protected from us, and they're not protected from their other 6 tables that they're serving at that particular time, plus all of the hours in which they're working. So it is a most dangerous situation for them.
Evidently not dangerous enough for the supervisor to get a final restaurant visit in before the ban went into effect on Wednesday. Her spokeswoman telling us, quote, she did dine al fresco at Il Forno on the very last day it was permissible. She loves Il Forno and has been saddened to see it, like so many restaurants, suffer from a decline in revenue. She ate there, taking appropriate precautions, and sadly will not dine there again until our public health orders permit. Michael Voltaggio is a local restaurant owner who was stunned by Kuehl's decision.
For me, it's just proof of the continuous hypocrisy and just the lack of leadership and education as to what's happening right now, and this sort of shoot from the hip mentality that's not doing anyone any good.
Josiah Citron also owns multiple restaurants across LA County.
It's just disappointing that someone would make that decision to go out and eat and obviously not believe in what they... I have no idea why you vote that way if you're going to eat in a restaurant. Like, you got to get your last dinner in, too, before it's over. I mean, it makes no sense to me.
Citron says he even reached out to Kuehl's office to try and talk to her about the decision to ban outdoor dining, but was ignored.
I don't want an apology. Apology's not going to help anybody have money in their pocket. I think we need a reversal of decision.
LA County Supervisor Janice Hahn, who strongly opposed the decision to ban outdoor dining, reacted to our reporting tonight on Fox 11's special report with Alex Michelson.
We have to remember that we who are in public office are held to a very high standard, as we should be. And one of the things I'm realizing with some of these new restrictions, if we can't garner the trust of the public to be with us in this fight against the virus, then we've lost a big battle. And I'm feeling that now, 9 months into this, is we're beginning to lose the trust of the public.
Lose the trust of the public. That is putting it mildly, if I do say so myself. Look, it's more than just losing the trust of the public. The truth is coming out. These people are not here to govern over us. They are here to rule over us. They will tell us what to do because they're better than we are. That's the message, folks. That's the message from your politicians to you, is that they are better than you. The rules don't apply to them. Stand up, resist, take the mask off, and refuse to let these people rule your life. God bless America and death to the New World Order. I'm Jazz McKay, and I'll see ya. Well, thanks for watching. Be sure and like this video, subscribe to my channel, share to your social media, and leave nasty comments below. God bless America and death to the New World Order.